Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is Donna from Tarot to do a read for you. I haven't done one in a minute, have I? And didn't I think I just said at the end of the Cancer read, right before the Sag one, I said, you know, it's been a minute since I've done one for Leo. So here we are. We rolled for Leo. Y'all are my lusty Leos. So I pulled from the Wiccapedia spell deck. It wanted me to pull you a spell card. And this one is it's called Unwanted Guests Be Gone. Apparently you all have somebody that you're trying to get rid of. I can already imagine what some of you are thinking right now too. We did also, I pulled 2 spreads for you, the Karmic Lovers spread and the Relationship spread. So we're going to go over those 2. So we're going to make this pretty short and sweet, but the Unwanted Guests Be Gone, it's a spell that, if you want to say spirit, God, universe, whatever, wanted me to pull for you. So some of you really need this, I guess. It's for those of you who get into spell work. It's a protection spell. See, this deck has all kinds of different, like home, love, this, that, health, you know. This one is a protection spell. It says, Unwanted Guests Be Gone. The spell works great for keeping anything or anyone unwanted from entering your home, be it an evil spirit or an ex. I know that's what some of y'all were thinking too. Let's see. It says materials, microwavable bowl, garlic cloves, peeled or unpeeled. What are they, a vampire? Whichever you prefer. And water. I get the feeling that they're like a vampire. Pour 1 cup of bottled water into a microwavable bowl and zap it in the microwave for 1 minute. I like how they put zap. Zap it in the microwave for 1 minute. Once the water has boiled, repeat the spirit for 3 times, or spell 3 times. It says, magical water, bless thee. Magical water, cleanse me. Let the water cool completely, then place 2 cloves of garlic in the liquid and leave it to steep overnight. The next day, drain the water into a separate bowl. Setting the garlic aside, go to the front door of your home and rub 1 of the garlic cloves around the door frame. Sprinkle a few drops of the magical water, they spell with a K, on the floor just inside the door. Then dispose of the potion down the drain. Well, it's kind of messed up. And say the words of the spell again 3 times. Throw away the remaining nubs of garlic. So basically, garlic up your place to keep away Mr. or Miss bad guy, bad girl that you don't want to see anymore. I guess, I don't know. Or if you have some kind of evil spirit. That's not a person. Okay, so the Karmic Lover spread. I want you to notice this. I want you to pay attention to this. Because Karmic Lovers, I honestly believe there's a lot of Leos out there that are in a very karmic relationship. It's, when I say karmic, I mean like a relationship is very painful. It's marked by periods of lots of wounding and healing. You hurt each other, you heal each other. And I say that because, well, you'll see. So the Karmic Lover spread, it's a 6-card spread. I'm sorry, 7-card, I can't count. It's a 7-card spread. It says, what is your karmic connection? Why did I meet you? And you got the Ace of Cups. To begin, a love story, you know. Do start in love. But I mean, it's about as simple as it gets. Actually, this is, you'll see, it's gonna play out here. But what should we accomplish as a couple? The Queen of Pentacles is what came out. I feel like you should both together learn how to be loving, empathic, and stable, and resourceful. Have build something stable and loving, basically, because that's the Queen of Pentacles. What am I here to teach you? The Wheel of Fortune, that's the seasons of the relationship, or the seasons of love, the seasons of a relationship, basically. What are you here to teach me? And you get the Emperor card. So your person is here to teach you how to boss up, because that's kind of like the bossy pants card, the Emperor card. You think Emperor card is the Aries card, and when you think of like Aries, whenever I think of like I know a Moon and Aries guy, and he is definitely a bossy pants. That's definitely him. So they are here to teach you to boss up, not be such, you know, a pushover, I guess. What are the best steps for us to take at the moment? You get the Queen of Cups, and that just be incredibly loving together, or you know, you loving towards them, sharing love, just being very loving. Don't be bitchy, backbitey, and, you know, nitpicky. Just don't. Just be loving. Why should we take this step? So you got, let's see, the 6 cards, the 4 wands. So to make something stable, to build stability, to create something lasting and stable. What will the outcome be, or what will be the outcome if we take this step? And you get the Knight of Swords. I think that's actually more of a clear vision. You know, it's almost like a lesson. You know, the Knight of Swords to me is like clear vision, knowledge, but it's just it's not even like a wisdom kind of thing. You learn a lesson, basically. I hate to say it, but karmic, it's a lesson learned. But at the same time, you can build something stable. You just have to put a lot of work into it. But the key here is to be very loving. And it doesn't say patient. I don't see the strength card in here, or temperance card in here. I don't see temperance in here, but I'm telling you, if this is truly a karmic relationship, you are going to need patience. But definitely be very loving. But here's my thing, and here's what I had to bring this up. Okay, so depending on your situation, if you are a female and your partner's a female, like, so it's a lesbian or traditional lesbian relationship, 2 women. If it's 2 women, then that makes sense that you have 2 queen cards right here. That would make sense. If one of these queens is still attached to a male because they're not fully into females only, then that would explain why the Emperor card is here, or this Knight card, because you have 2 queens, an Emperor, and a Knight. And if it is a heterosexual relationship and you're female, then you might want to be a little concerned, because there's 2 queens in this relationship, or this spread here. 2 queens in the spread, and an Emperor and a Knight. So I'm not sure. I can't say for sure. You know your situation, but there may be the possibility that in this karmic relationship, part of the karmic wounding is betrayal. I mean, you got 2 queens here. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's the next spread I want to do. It is the relationship spread. That's this one here, and we're doing it with a different deck. Now this deck, this one is I don't know if you can even really see the cards. Like this is, for example, is the Ace of Cups. This is the Steampunk deck, and it's actually a really pretty deck. Well, they're all really nice. I don't choose anything that's like, you know, god awful, whatever. But the Steampunk deck is it's a really cool deck. It blends like old and new together. So it's like almost like blending antique and futuristic. So that is that. I wanted to give you that warning in case your relationship, in case you're female with your partner being a male, there is a possibility of betrayal with another female. Just throwing that out there. I'm not trying to wrong anybody, but it's best to be aware. So the next one we are doing is the relationship spread, and we're doing it with the Quest Tarot, or Compass. Yeah, Quest. Okay, so this one has, it's a 6-card spread, and it says, let's see, in position 1, don't know how to, let's see, I'm going to do this right. I just want to put everything in its right position, because they have it all situated out. Okay, here we go. So, in position 1, it says how you feel about them, and that is the Hierophant. So you feel like they're kind of traditional. I'm not gonna say boring, but just traditional. Not like they're definitely not into fads. They're definitely not into like being wild and crazy. I mean, they might have a slight streak of that, but for the most part, you know, your person, how you feel about them, you feel like they're kind of traditional. Maybe stuck in the past a little bit too. How they feel about you, and that is, you get the Alchemy card. They feel like you hold back. You have restraint, so you hold yourself back. What you two make together, The moon. Now, could be interpreted a couple different ways. The moon card, you could make a dream come true, or you could make a confusing mess. Or you can make a confusing mess that eventually leads to your dreams coming true, but not before it's a big ass confusing mess. So, the moon card. And you may be very intuitive with one another. You might almost be able to read each other's minds. So there's that. What you most need to know about them, and that is the Two of Stones, that they are always weighing their options. So there's always a possibility that whether you realize it or not, you may be an option. You may always, in fact, whoever they deal with may always be an option, because they're always weighing their options. Is this one better? Is this one better? Well, what about that one over there? Would that one be better than, it's just something to consider. So, blocks and difficulties. You have the Six of Stones. Stones are like pentacles. So the Six of Stones would be kind of like, it's interpreted a couple different ways. The past can come back. Well, they could be haunted by the past. So the past could, in some way, shape, or form, be blocking your relationship from moving forward. Maybe they're stuck on somebody from the past. And it's almost as if that person is in your relationship. So if you do a tarot spread and there's another person, it could just be the memory of that person. They can't get them off their mind. And they keep wishing that they could get that person back, or thinking maybe they'll come back. Maybe they'll get a divorce from the person they married after we left. You never know. So there could be blocks from the past, as in them, wanting to be with somebody they used to be with. Just can't let that ex go. So Six of Stones also could be, difficulty could be that they could be giving to two people. I'm not saying that they're cheating on you, but giving to two, and the Six of Stones traditionally in tarot shows someone giving to two people. So there's that. The best way forward, it says the Daughter of Wands in this deck. The Daughter of Wands just says to move forward with enthusiasm and just have fun. Don't have a care in the world. Just enjoy and have fun and celebrate. That's the best way to move forward in this relationship. And I want you to pay attention to this, Leo. If I don't know how to, what your relationship status is, what your situation is, but a lot of Leos find themselves, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus folks find themselves, if they are more empathic, they will find themselves in a relationship with somebody who might be not so evolved. And sometimes those people get labeled narcissist or whatever. It just means selfish. That's another way of saying selfish. But I want to read this to you, because this is a shadow side of Leo. The Daughter of Wands is the card. This is the card about how to move forward, right? This is the advice, right? So there's the card. In the bottom of the card, it says luxury. Now, this is how the card is described. So I want you to pay attention to the higher vibration and the lower vibration of Leo energy at its best. It says, the Daughter of Wands loves luxury. She feels most at home in a glimmering city full of music and material charms. Large diamonds, gold figures, fine fabrics surround her. She is happy and filled with joy. She loves life and all it has to offer. The daughter is the youngest expression of innocent joy. When the card is reversed, you can see a teardrop in the small mirror. The teardrop reminds you of her depressed view of herself. If she could fly, she would fly through the golden rings in the sky. Through rings often means commitment. Here, her commitment is to fulfilling her own want of abundance. So, let me see. Teardrop in the mirror. I don't see it. Nope. But here's the higher vibration, and I'm going to give you the lower vibration of Leo energy. So here's what you want to be aware of and what you're drawing into. The face-up meaning. This is the higher vibration. Eagerness and excitement for life, of playfulness and desire for luxury. To dance joyously through a field of silk and jewels. To laugh, to sing, to be the life of the party. The daughter delights in pulling you in with her. She is ambitious but dependable if you understand her limits. She is resourceful as an adolescent can be. can appear transparent and simple, but at other times a complete puzzle. Her emotions are quick to change, but generally are upbeat. She stimulates any situation and is a catalyst for enjoyment. Her narcissism seems to complement her own self-absorption. She is fascinating to watch and fun to be with. She will approach new situations with enthusiasm and boundless energy. She will be loyal to her own limits and not past them. Don't ask her to empathize with unfortunate situations in any way. She simply cannot do it and won't do it. She will bring happy news. Now, the reverse meaning of this card is the shadow side of Leo energy. So if you have an unevolved Leo coming towards you, reverse meaning depression, someone who is serious with even the trivial. Serious with even the trivial. Moodiness, will love luxury but only to help elevate her mood. She wants what she wants because she wants it. Don't get in her way. She will try to dominate you into submission. When she gives you news, it always makes you feel bad. Her moods shift quickly and you can't trust her. She moves quickly through social situations for her own benefit at the expense of others. There is no win-win situation. She wins and you lose. She will break your heart because her heart is already broken. That's actually the key right here. Why anybody who gets labeled as a narcissist, anybody who brings that kind of energy into a relationship, it's because they break your heart because their heart is already broken. So something to be aware of, Leo. So I didn't want to end on a negative note, but I mean, I want you to be aware of that shadow energy coming at you. If it is, big old red flag, right? But this relationship, the way to move forward is just to have fun. Have fun, be enthusiastic. Leos love to have fun. All right, so what else? So I'm going to do one of these cards. We're going to do a little philosophical card. And then, actually, I want to do another spread. If you have somebody on your mind, I want to see what they think of you and all that stuff. But first, let's do this. It says, do it with passion or not at all. That is so Leo. Passion. So what else? We have that, and then I want to do Donna's Destiny card, but I'm going to do them at the end. Oh, and before I forget, I don't want to forget this. Who are we reading for next time? We are reading for Scorpio next. So if you are dealing with a Scorpio, you might want to see that one too. But let's do a quick check-in of whoever you're thinking about right now. How they feel about you. Because feelings and thoughts are two totally different things. They may be mad at you and feel like, they hate you right now, but overall they love you and they think that you're, loving and blah, blah, blah. So, and then there's what do they intend to do and what are their actual actions. So let's see. How do they feel? They feel horny. They feel horny. Well, there's no other way to interpret that card. I mean, they feel passionate. They want to start something passionate with you. Of course they do. All right, so what do they think of you? They think you want to move on from them. Huh, Leo. They think you want to move away, move on. They think you're someone who's trying to move on from them. All right, and then what are their intentions? But you got them feeling horny. Their intentions to be imprisoned by their own thoughts. They're imprisoned by their own mind. And their actual actions are to be passionate. I always feel like there's more than one card. So to be passionate, that's their actual actions are just, they're going to be passionate with you. They're going to try to put one on you. Here's what their actual actions are, because this is how they feel. So yeah, there's that. And then Leo. What else? At the bottom of the deck, they want to work. Okay, so whatever's going on with y'all, they want to work on it. Because you got the Three of Pentacles. So something, whatever it is, they want to work on it. And Donna's Destiny cards for my Leo folks. Lusty Leos. Alright, so what we got going on? 6 cards. Blank cards are like wild cards. Means anything is possible. It's considered positive. Alright, so it's not as bad as you think it is. Relax. appliance breaks. Yeah, save a little money for that. Invest your money after you spend for an appliance, and take a chance, and then buy the shoes. Yeah, you definitely should buy the shoes. So it's not bad as you think it is. Relax, take a chance, invest, and buy the shoes, and whatever about the appliance. Okay, so here, actually, we'll do these. These are your cards. It's not as bad as you think it is. Take a chance. All right, Leo. Have a good one, and we are reading for Scorpio next. Love you guys.